Hey, everybody. Grand rising, I say. Oh, no shit. What's this? Alright, sorry, I'm trying to get it on. I never heard of this before. What the hell am I doing? You hear the bullfrog? I'm legit in the boat, look. Did they not tie it? I don't think I'm tied. Oh my god. They're gonna let me float away, these kids, I swear. He didn't even tie the boat. We're not cool. I can't float away. What up, Raul? I can't believe they didn't freaking tie the boat. Well, luckily I realized we ain't tied. Alright, let's get the cards out. I don't have my wheel. I am on vacation on the lake. Shit, I don't have a lighter out here. I'm legit in a boat. What up, Sarah? How you doing? We'll get out this. I'm trying not to float away, y'all. I don't have my lighter. Smell it. How you doing? How's everybody doing today? I love that bullfrog. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Maybe we'll do that. We'll go rock it and tip it. My ear hurts. I don't know where they went. They went out fishing. They're fishing, all of them. That might be them out in that big boat over there. I don't know. Ain't it beautiful, though? Beautiful. Sanskriti. Nope, you didn't miss it. Alright, I'm pulling. Let's pull the cards for the collective. Alright, for the collective. I don't want my cards to fall in the water. Well, I heard it begins with truth. And you heard the big bang right before it was like boom. Perhaps this is something almost conquering. Perhaps the truth does conquer something, and it's as if it gives us some sort of power or an upper hand. I don't know why I think that's funny. Maybe it's a pun. It's funny. But look at this. We definitely have the Wheel of Fortune coming out into this fortunate event, right? And behind it, it's as if we've been spinning for a long time. This behind this wheel, it's like I see you, and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. We're dizzy at this time with the King of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost as if, like I said, we're dizzy. It's like we're knocked off our equilibrium. We can't walk up. It's like we can't stand up straight, perhaps. With this King of Wands, though, it's almost like I heard I'm not telling anybody, or I'm staying to myself. You know, perhaps we are in the making. And this is this, like staying to yourself without the work, or on vacation, perhaps, where you're in a boat. Grand rising, I said. The view is super cool. Thanks. Because ain't no morning good. So not only does this bring us spinning, and it brings us, where I hear like we get to relax and or learn. It's like finding ourselves again, finding ourselves and what we love to do. It's like mastering our inner spark. And then with that comes this, the first deacon of Aries, this two of wands, where it's like, okay, now that we mastered this, we get this brave forward where this two of wands, he's not stopping for no one. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got this one. I hear he's got both feet in. He's got both feet in. Thank you, Sanskriti. What's up? So perhaps it is this truth or some kind of clarity that spins the wheel and pushes him forward. You know, the Ace of Swords, some kind of truth. And look, we have this. You hear that frog? He's right under the boat. Hey, a cat, how are you? Cheating husband gave me ringworm from a transsexual homosexual. Oh my god. Reading is on point. Oh shit. Damn. Well, I'm glad you resonate with the reading, and I'm sorry that happened to you. You gonna do everyone readings today? Yeah, I will. We're on the water. No, we're not tied to the dock. We're not even anchored. No anchor. We're floating with no anchor. Hey, Ortega! Damn, I love your freckles. Oh, thank you. I love you. Thank you for noticing my beautiful freckles. Love you guys so much. Oh, I'm floating away. Alright, who's first? Who's next? Seachine Hazard. How old are you? Old enough to know better. Way too old for you, probably. Grand Rising, I say, because ain't no morning good. That's Michael Stevens. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey, Nazir. Seems like a beautiful spirit. Love from North Carolina. Yes. Beauty is in the eyes of the whole beholder. You look 15. Oh, I'll take it. I got kids way older than that. I am first, Sanskriti says. Alright, I am going to go up to the beginning and we will go. Grand Rising, Raul. Alright, yes, you are first, Sanskriti. Being honest, I am jealous of you right now. I wish I had a place to see that, let alone for a while. Like that alone for a while. Aw, you can. You can see that right now with me. Your wishes come true. Alright, Sanskriti, then Raul. Alright, gotcha. Alright, Sanskriti, here we go. I see the strength. I hit my knee. Sanskriti. Okay, well, this was in the collective in reverse, and so was the ace. So perhaps we are on the other side of this wheel. With the 10 of swords, you see all these, it's almost like we're blocked or some kind of prison or there's a wall up, right? But with the world, it's almost as if the world is knocking that wall down, perhaps. Let's find out. Okay, well, we're definitely coming to this ending with these 9s and 10s. We go from the 9 to the 10, the 9 of wands being the wounded warrior, where it's as if, like I said, we were spinning on this wheel for a very long time, and it's like, oh, it's finally over. It's finally over with the 3 of wands. It's something we're walking out to, finally out of, finally, yeah. out of the cold, right? Because we were holding on for so long. It was as if we were like not wanting to let go. Yeah, we were holding on for so long, not wanting to let this go, and because of that, or yeah, because of that, this tower comes, right? This tower comes, clears the way. It clears the way and brings us to the other four, the Four of Cups. And this is in reverse. So now that the way is clear, we're finally accepting the love from the Spirit. This is bringing us some kind of anxiety. With the Nine of Wands, perhaps it reminds us of the past or some kind of security, or it's like the nine to the ace. It's like the stress about the 10. You know, it brings us to the 10. The 9 and the ace is like a complete cycle. And it's like, oh, well, we are completing these cycles, right? We're starting anew. We're starting anew. Perhaps it is this, oh, I lost. You have lost one. But look, with the world, we are coming, like I said, with this new, this is the Fool coming in basically, this Fool type energy coming into the world like nothing can stop us. We're going full heart bravery with this one, and I see the one turns to 3, and there's so many opportunities available. Raul, you're up. Hope I was able to deal you all. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna go in order. Raul, you're next. And I see a competition. And seaweed. You can play it. Oh, the water's really warm. The water's so warm. The water's warmer than it is outside. Damn. So maybe that's that. Like our emotions are warm. Our emotions are warmer than the surface. Perhaps. Raul. Oh, oh! Luckily. You heard the bird. Luckily, I got my waterproof card. Raul, yeah. Raul, yeah. He likes your name. All right, Raul, he got a message for you. He says, listen to me. Yeah. With the Seven of Pentacles, the man with the plan. The man with the plan. Perhaps we're going over it and over it. Like that. It's like a repeat. Maybe we are repeating something as a daily plan, you know, like a bird, or here putting something on repeat. Or maybe this is something you need to do with, sorry, with, so sorry. Maybe you need to spit something out. With the 7 of cups underneath on the top of the bottom, the top of the bottom, the top of the bottom. It's as if by looking at this, something wakes up. What up? Y'all never tied this boat? Look, I can float away. Oh, no. Oh, no, nobody tied it. No. Man. Yeah, what if it floated away and we would have woke up to no boat? It could have floated away. Sorry, Raul. The natural order of things. Interruption with your reading. So like I said, it's as if by taking a break or a step back, we're planning this and putting everything in order, and like it's like looking at all the flower heads you got. And when we see all the heads, it's as if this brings some kind of reality. And I heard shaken reality with the Six of Swords. Perhaps this, you know, it's in reverse. So we're going back to something, perhaps to find the truth or to get to the bottom, or it's like to get to the warm water, right? Perhaps we're cold. With the, look, this Fool and this was in the collective reading, right? With this almost like what do we say? We're stuck in this alone. But we're really not. We only feel this way because we're lacking the hope, or perhaps we've done something foolish, or this king has. It's almost like that foolish king. The foolish king. I heard it's coming with a letter, maybe some kind of message, and it's like the message is opening up to where it's like, oh, I only saw the heading, now I see the juicy details. With this, not it's like we're putting our guard putting our guard down, coming into some kind of it's like we're being responsible. Maybe we are responsible for the secret, for keeping this in. And yeah, it's as if we've this reminds me of the Virgo reading and the full moon. It's like somebody was foolish, and I don't know if that somebody was you, but it's as if we made bad judgment, or this circumstance leaves us at a crossroads where it's like I don't know whether to turn or go straight. With the seven of swords in reverse, it's almost like this another seven, 777. Perhaps this is the trail that you're following, right? It's almost like dropping these, or following in the footsteps, or following with this, with the thief, where the thief's going, or you know, maybe you're following in somebody's footsteps that did it, that worked. It's like, okay, they released this, they followed the trail and got the bag. So now this is what I gotta do. But it's like, okay, well, maybe this entails losing a job, or paying a lump sum, or really coming into this new thing where we have to release something every day. And I heard that saying that from the beginning, what we were doing every day. Maybe this is saying, well, you're not listening to it. Seems like a beautiful spirit. Definite beautiful spirit. Is starting to rain. I'm melting. What up, everybody? Grand rising, I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. Someone said, you look like a good time. You have no clue. Oh, what are Bindishu's? Oh, I already did use. What else? Yeah, Ortega. Fuck, that's the first thing I noticed. You're in a canoe in a beautiful nature. Thank you. I love you. I am in a canoe in beautiful nature, and it is raining. Awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Take care. Love you bunches. Would you date a black guy? Nazir says. Oh my god. Sachin Hazard. She sells seashells by the seashore. You look like you're in a horror movie. Have you ever watched a horror movie, Taro? No, but here we are. Dun, 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 dun. Would you like your cards pulled? Raul says 100 on fire. What does your tattoo mean? A bunch of shit. You can tell by the fog. Oh, that it's raining. You scared me. Oh, when I went. Raul thinks it's funny. Hey, is that P or S? I can't see. I used to practice witchcraft. I studied astrology and tarot. Jesus is Lord, for God so loved the world. He sent his only son. And really, when it says only son, it really translates to one of a kind. Jesus is waiting for you to let him in. He is the only way. Guys, Jesus is the beast. Jesus says, do not worship me, worship my Father. If Jesus is the only way, then why don't you do what his way is? His way is the only way, but you'll go the whole other way. The fuck is wrong? You did a reading for me without reading the question. No crap. It's gonna be the same answer. Thank you. The tarot knows the answer. I don't have to read your question. The tarot already knows the answer before you even ask the question. Are you telling me how to do my job? Sanskriti? You can't do that. I love you. I would love a reading from you, Claire. I got you, Sarah. Sarah. You new here, Sarah? 305. I don't. Maybe you're new, Sarah. Don't rock the boat. Don't take the boat over. Rock the boat. Hopefully tomorrow morning's view won't be so horror movie filmish, but perhaps that's tis the season for horror. Here we go. Hey, Micro Willie. I like your name. All right, Sarah. Maybe you're dealing with a Mike Willie. Sarah, 305. Sarah, 305. Sarah, are you shy? What the heck? She is shy. Okay, or maybe just back off. We got the Six of Swords again. That was last reading. Is that Raul? He was going back too, so maybe that reading did something to your fancy, I heard. So weird. It did something for your fancy? It did something to your fancy. Okay, so I'm making jokes, but we're dealing with the Ten of Cups in reverse here, which is very sad. This is a loss, a breakup of a family. I see a home like floating in the ether. Like this house, it's like it's there, it's floating in the ether. Perhaps it's about to touch down. I know that's weird. Because then you have this. It's almost like this not knowing, or perhaps a choice that you have to make, and sitting in this not knowing, in this alone, where it's like, oh, I have to make this choice. It's putting us in this tent. It's like, okay, well, if I could be here, how can I be here if I'm here? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that's the choice. I'm just saying this is where we're at with the Two of Swords. It's almost like we're Xing. We got the X out and making a very critical decision. I heard with the King of Swords right behind her. It's almost as if we were fighting for our life. Hold out. Let me lay these cards out for you, Sarah. BC Grand Rising. Beautiful base. Oh, yeah, we're definitely dealing with this. Okay, so we started with the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the last card is the Two of Cups in reverse. Yo, next time you take this boat, you need to tie it up. It ain't, look. Don't let me do this again. It ain't tied. G-Pop went out and untied it. Blame it on G-Pop. All right. So we started the Ten of Cups in reverse, right? And then here we end it with the Two of Cups in reverse, like there's some kind of toxic, I'm hearing divorce, separation, a toxic split. It's almost like Uranus coming in, right? A toxic split, and perhaps this has definite something to do with Aquarius, with these endings, right? Bringing, like I said, some kind of lack of life, or loss of the sun, lack of vitality. And it's almost like it's like your son was taken away. Perhaps the light was, the truth was, and it brought like an injustice, these scales, where it's almost like I said, we were fighting for some kind of, it's almost like a battle of the mind, what to do to make this decision, to be in this King of Swords, the judge coming into the Two of Swords, where we need to make this decision based on our intuitive guidance, not what we see, to break free from this devil, these codependencies, the toxicity, and perhaps it's like, well, we had to go back to show us how, it's like we had to go back to show us how to be a leader, how to stand up on our own 2 feet, how to see this from a different perspective, how to um, listen to the rail cross.
Oh,
You
I
know what I
see
mean?
them.
And then I flip it over to the lovers with the devil over here.
Okay.
So maybe there is some kind of like I said, toxic love, taking some like just taking, or it's like you give, and you don't get in return.
You're still.
This is so super cool. May I get one too, please? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you love me in the boat? I say, were you in the boat when the boat tipped over? Hopefully I ain't tipping. You got seaweed. Ah! Stop. Don't mess around like that. And don't hook me on my show.
Don't worry, we will.
Did you sleep good?
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't even know when I fell asleep.
Late.
I was like
All mud on.
so tired.
I know it was after
I
2.
was like,
Sarah, that was 100%. 100%. Maybe spot on there. Thank you. Yo. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, you knocked it over now. Now what? Now what are we going to do? All right, let's see. I'll take one. All right. See, I got to go in order. Hold on. Nick, nope. Queen or... Nick Pope or Queen Elizabeth? Queen Elizabeth. All right, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I don't dare to. Hey,
I see Depop.
I can't tell my teacher how to teach.
Or is it-
I
or is
love
it
you,
not
Sanskriti. I think it is.
Is it
All
the-
right, C.I. Ortega. Here we
It's
go.
it's a black boat though, which is weird.
And it looks really low to be G-Pop's boat.
Yeah.
All right, see. You really almost hooked me, dude. Go over there. Go over there. That's not funny.
You said, was you like, ah?
You kids, I love you. Ask the people, tell them what to do. Tell them what to do if they're new.
They're fishing.
Oh, my people.
Oh, subscribe.
Yeah. He said, oh, subscribe. All right, C.I. Ortega. Ortega. Maybe Ortega. C.I. Ortega.
What's that vegetable?
I don't know, but can you get me a lighter? Please?
I don't know.
On my bed or right next to the thing or on the table where I was sitting. You got a lighter in your pants? In your pocket? Alright, C.I. Ortega. Oh, it is Ortega. Alright, here we go. Ortega, here we go. Ortega.
Bro, Mosquito, isn't it?
Shh.
Ooh.
I gotta concentrate. Ortega. Oh, shit. Ortega, well, this went in the river. Oh, well, in the lake. This is why I brought my waterproof cards out here. The 7 of Wands in reverse went in the water. So perhaps it is this. It's like feeling like you're being thrown in the lake when it comes to surrendering or all of this against you. It's almost like to the sharks, I heard. But then you have the Empress here with the strength. Like, there ain't nothing keeping you in this water, right? And perhaps this is what we have to do to surrender to the water, to the warmth of the water, I heard. Because behind the strength, we have another major, the Hierophant, with the King of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, there's an imbalance here when it comes to logic and money. Or with this, it's almost like we're not judging the relationship Or perhaps we are. It's like, okay, we're not judging it fairly, perhaps, with this, or maybe we're finally talking about it or cutting it off. He's like off with this. That's what he's doing. Because it's like, it's too much. It's like all of this against me. Again, here, it's like all of this pulling him down into the water, right? This king's cutting it off. Perhaps he is being irrational, but look at the scales. They're tipped. It's almost like I can't blame this king. It's almost like he's in some kind of loss, or um, he been conquered. But perhaps it's like this is illogical. This something. It's like can't think. It's like, what's that frickin' word? It's like illogical. It's like you can't seem to think of maybe it is a liar. It's the lies. Um, but it's like cutting this off brings us to the heritage and the strength where it's like a union or a marriage or this coming together with, it's like we finally got the keys. Perhaps this is like higher knowledge, and it's like, okay, now that we know this, or now it's like meeting the Pope. It's like now you met this Pope, maybe it is your teacher. And I heard meeting the dealer, and it's like, oh, here we go. Now we get the strength. It's like now we can control the mind. Oh, that's what it is. Because here we couldn't control the mind with all the loss and the negativity and all these flip scales. It was if, like we couldn't even control the thought, or it was like, oh, um, even the flaws and all. It was almost like we're cutting that. We're cutting that coming into the I was gonna say the high priestess, but perhaps we get to the empress by being in this high priestess where we start using our intuition into this abundance. And it's like, okay, well, what do we need, and how are we hearing this? It's like, okay, not only what do we need, but it's like, what do we need that we project onto others that comes from what we think we don't have that we do need. And this is like the stem of this, and this we talked about in yesterday's reading with the Venus. And I'm sorry, I was a little like, it was kind of confusing. And maybe you are a little confused, and it's like, oh, well, is that right? Oh, is that really how it went? Is that how it goes? It's almost like a confusion. I feel like we're living in the 12th house space for all 30 degrees. BC, what up? I don't know why I said that in a British voice. May I get one too, please? Alright, BC, this is you. I'm getting wet. Is this going to continue, or is it going to stop the rain? Well, if it's still like this after BC's, we'll go underneath the deck. I'll get out the boat. Starting to get hot. Starting to get more. Man, maybe we should go over there. I'd rather be in the boat, on the water. Alright, BC, here we go. BC, what do we need to know? BC, there's something in the bushes over there. Hope it don't come out. BC. Okay, these two, this one, and this one. Alright, so it's that leads to that. You better stay where you are. And you have the Queen of Pentacles, and I heard the Matriarch. And this is this, it's like, fuck the walls, perhaps, but I meant the rules. The walls of the government, or the walls of the law. Y'all better not be messing with me. Who is over there? There's something really big over there. And maybe it's like this, BC, we can't pay attention. It's like you keep hearing like the things over there. Like motherfucker's gonna come get me. Paranoia, paranoia. And it's as if it's like, look, we're not letting go to the letting go. Or perhaps we're holding on to this pain, some kind of pain, or holding on to healing this pain, perhaps. But then you have these two in the deep subconscious leading to these two, which I feel, we come to this. This is how we come to this, by releasing this, by letting this go. It comes together, right? The Five of Cups in reverse. We're finally, it's like, oh, we're being grateful for the loss. We're so grateful even for the poison. And perhaps this is where, how we get to the Ten of Pentacles, like so secure. We come from the Nine of Wands where we're not giving up. And we've been through so much. This nine was spinning on that wheel so dizzy, and it's as if we're finally getting, it's like finally getting back on our feet again. But after a long time, the nine standing here for a while, and it's like we're standing here in our security. We're secure in this. Perhaps we're secure in our wound, and this is why we're not letting go. This is why it's saying, hey, let's do this, not looking, take some kind of action and burst free from this. Come into the Queen of Pentacles. My cards are getting all wet. But their end is stopping, I think. Alright. The boat ain't even tied. We are going to go under. Go under. Yeah, we're gonna go under. I'm getting wet. Hold up. Oh! I yelled at the kids for not tying the boat up, and I'm leaving the boat not tied up. Let me push it under there. Hope it don't float away. Okay. Who's next? Anyone find a lighter for me? Can you? Y'all getting in a hot tub?
Yeah.
Smell it. Hold on, I need a pillow.
You said you need a lemon?
Yes.
I don't.
Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh.
Alright, who's next? Alright.
Titi, can you shut the door?
Really?
Oh, Titi, can you shut the door?
Yes, buddy. When you get out, you need to shut the door before you sit.
Sorry.
That's alright. I love you. I don't know, maybe by my bed. Sarah says, spot on, Claire, thank you. You live a beautiful life. Thank you. Is this just vacation? I guess this is my life. My life is beautiful. I am so grateful. And you know why? Because every day I come on to you guys. You look so young. Oh, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I'm just coming back from fishing all night. Oh, cool. Yes, we're fishing all day. You're on a boat? Yes. Okay, well, plus, I need a reading. I want to know about Mattel. When will we meet? Will she come back to the relationship with me? Will we be together? What will our relationship be in the future? All right, well, plus, excuse me. Here we go. All right. Well, plus. Okay, well, this is a heavy burden to carry with the 10, but it's also rearing the end. I heard perhaps we're not listening to some kind of advice, or we're at the crossroads making some kind of bad judgment. Perhaps the bad judgment is to carry all of that, right? With the 3 of Cups, though, it's like we're coming into some kind of celebration. It's like we're celebrating this foolish action with the Queen. It's like this Queen of Wands, maybe this Queen of Wands makes some kind of foolish act, jumping off of this thing into this group. Maybe it's like, warning, warning. You know, the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be some kind of jealousy, dealing with somebody like this, with this foolish, or this could be like, hey, we're not chasing. Be like this Queen of Wands upright, right? She's not chasing. But in reverse, it's as if she's chasing, being foolish, right? Perhaps we are like, you know, this could also be the Lady in Red, you know, this outside energy. And perhaps this is what we're carrying, the weight that we're carrying. But look at all of these coming in. It's as if when we turn our back to this 10, look at all these ships coming in. Beautiful. Perhaps we do celebrate some kind of light inside the spark, you know, and it does, it comes to some kind of agreement, or we find our center. Maybe this does have something to do with Libra time. I heard the 8th month, maybe the 11th, the week of the 11th to the 17th. Theoretical wet work, what's up? If you're new here, make sure you hit subscribe. If you want to be a member, hit the join. If you'd like to exchange energy for energy, you can do that too. Daru, what's up? Who in the hell ring goes in a river with a boat? Please stay safe in that boat. Only me! Alright, theoretical wet work. Here we go. Theoretical wet work. Okay. Alright, so it began with a separation, but it's like this was the cause of your overflowing love. Perhaps this was something sporadic. We had to drop everything. Like, we've been doing this for 7 months, 7 weeks, 7 years, whatever the case may be, and it was like, boom. Now we have nothing but, or there was a separation, a split. This was like the collective. This brings us into this ace. A new love, perhaps a new self-love. Look, and this was in the deep subconscious. It's like, okay, this is the it's like there's mystery in this separation. It's like you don't know. Perhaps this is the mystery, that you don't know this new love's coming, that this is so beautiful. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. You don't see like you don't see the sunny side in all these cries. Perhaps this is what we're pushing the threshold. This is why everything needed to be dropped or released or let go of. Now we're sitting in this almost like waiting, this Pisces energy. It's like the beginning and the end all at the same time, bringing us not only to the Ace of Cups overflowing, but to the Ten of Pentacles, the security. And it's all by yourself. In the spirit. I heard take the loss is well worth it. It's well worth it. Look, you take this loss, bang. You know, you just gotta let it go. With the death in reverse, it's almost like there's something we're holding on to, something that's gotta been. It's like, you know, you gotta let that go so that way you have room in your hand. It's like making room or making space, right? Perhaps this is what we're doing, making room for this love in the heart. All right, thank you, theoretical wet work. Alright, if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that thanks if you like to exchange energy for energy. Hope it don't float away. What I miss. What I miss. We float away. We don't. I put the paddle, so we're good. We'll just come right back. What up, Jeru? How you doing? You off today? Not really amazing weather. It's raining. Yes, 100%. I feel paranoid at times because I feel something watching me, but I don't let it paralyze me. Confirmed. I'm not giving up. Thank you so much, hon. Well, good. Thank you. I left the song. I don't see my comment. Who knows my comment's been in the shadows? I heard hello, Kidoki. Then I replied, where? What song? I don't see it. Can you write it again? Oh, you did. Cam, slow down. Got you. Marita, what's up? Pay attention, my child. While he is served religiously, Jesus is not a religion. It's a name that upsets people's demons. It's because you can only fight Satan with Satan. You know, Mark talks about that. You know, Jesus had to go down to get the keys to hell. Only, you know, it's... Jesus is the beast. That upsets people. Thank you, BC. Slow down. Cam, that's my new song. That's what I gotta do. Please, can you give me a timeline when Avni going to receive his visa? Yes, Marita. Marita, when the visa, Marita. The Eight of Swords. I wish I had my wheel, man. The Eight of Swords. I think this is Gemini energy. Maybe. Aquarius. Maybe the 8th month. 8 weeks, 8 days. Or perhaps this, it's almost as if like we're not physically stuck, it's a mental restriction with the Eight of Swords. It's almost like we're in a mental restriction because there's things, it's almost like there's a few more things that need to be done, or, you know, it's not over. I heard it's not over. But there is something upsetting or something we have to release, something that must let go with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Something. I've been manifesting my perfect ideal counterpart, but Claire, I've manifested like 4 identical doppelgangers, like quadruplets that aren't even related. Oh shit, now you gotta pick one? Bomb City Flower, what up? Yeah, I'm off today. I've already washed my vehicle, went to the grocery store. I had to beat the dumb people. Yes, it has been long waiting. What do you do for work? Bomb City Flower, TWW. Oh, theoretical wet. next, or are we going with collective reading? I think we should do one more collective to get deeper. Yeah, Bomb City Flower, I got you. We're still going to do a collective. I always say pair your personal reading with the collective reading, and this gives us a deeper insight into our situation or the dilemma. I heard the dilemma. Perhaps there is a dilemma. Oh. What? Oh shit, nuh-uh. Oh my god! Guys, go get it! Look. Look at the boat, y'all. Yo, you better go in there and get that.
I ain't going to get that, John. That's your mess.
Oh my god, y'all, look. Y'all are A's and B's and C's. Come on, just get in this boat and go get that boat. Please. Because I don't think that's G-pop. That might be G-pop. Come on, it's going further out. Go get it. There's people out there. 2 people go. Oh my god. I gotta go get a boat. They ain't getting it. I look in the reflection. I'm like, oh my god, the boat. He's like, V, the boat. A blast from my recent past. ETA next week.
Peter, let's go to back row.
Yeah, but we got notes out.
Yeah, Bomb City.
The 2 bad things about our house was
Wow, it's a nice thing. Who float your boat?
it didn't have a hot tub.
Oh, my first and last was my lily. What it was.
Where it used to be.
Alright, Bomb City
I'll show you.
flower. And hang them flowers up.
Yeah.
Bomb City
Fino.
flower.
Yeah, bro.
City flower. Ooh, it's in your hand, and I heard you got it in the bag. So I don't know if you're Capricorn or dealing with a Capricorn. I have a lot of houses in the 10th or in Capricorn, but that was Capricorn's reading for the new moon. Got it in the bag. And I seen the bag like dump, and all these coins fall out. Perhaps, you know, you could be paying for somebody to fix something or to do something. Ooh, and I hurt my ear. And maybe you're paying to hear something. And it's like, maybe they're telling you what you want to hear. Something like this. It's like, and maybe it is breaking some kind of contract, or we're dealing with some kind of, maybe it even has to do with like the law, something like this, like a leader of the law. Or maybe this is the leader of this group. And it's as if we're bringing some kind of justice. Perhaps this is why we're winning. I don't know why I'm getting stuck in that. You're getting stuck in that? Because it's as if we don't want to let go, or we don't want to be. Maybe this is just like, this is what we're doing. Finishing this up, you know, no longer in this like lack mindset. Oh, I'm out in the cold. You know, we're coming in from that, breaking free from this codependency, coming into this chariot where we're finally getting organized. Look, we could do it by ourselves. This is slow and steady. When's this race? It's gonna come. You know, the chariot's moving pretty fast. See the stars? And I heard when the stars align, it's gonna come. I said, but slow and steady. It's like we're taking 1 or 2 steps every day in order to get there, you know, and this takes strength. That 1 or 2 steps that we take is strength. It reminds me of like my first 2 days of being sober, that feeling. where you thought, oh, I can never do this for life, you know, and then it becomes your life. These are the kind of habits that we're creating. Yogo, get that boat! I'm gonna have to go get that freaking boat, man. Laverne, what up? The boat! Oh, when I seen the healing, I heard all in divine timing. It's as if we're alchemizing, mixing something. It's like I heard the formula for vendetta. What the fuck? Okay, Laverne. Laverne. I want that in this. And you got the King of Cups in reverse. Perhaps we are in this like stress, worried. A big day, I heard. A big day to go back. A big good day to go back. It's like upsetting day. A day we lost something. Or a day that cost us. The day somebody went away. The day I lost my marbles. Alright, so this 9 I heard is our security. It's almost like we're secure in thinking these bad thoughts. And it reminds me of, what is that? The kink. What did you talk about? Who is that? You know that lady, how she talks about the pain and how people put themselves in like these negative situations because of the kink. It's like they have a kink for, like I used to have a kink for dudes to do me wrong. Oh, do me wrong? I kink it, you know? I want you to... Let's not even go there. But we're dumping... finally telling somebody how we feel perhaps with this. We're finally realizing this. Maybe we are in an emotional, like, uproar where it's like the tidal wave come to take us away, and I heard no more sunny day. And when I open this up, it's like the Knight of Swords with the Strength in reverse. Like, this guy couldn't hold his tongue. Perhaps he's the one that created, it's like this argument, and it brings out, I heard the worst. It's almost like some lie is out, a secret is out, but it's a lie. Perhaps it stops everything. Maybe a secret is out and it stops everything from, or creates something, and this is what knocks us off our throne, pushing us to the 9 of Swords. But it's almost like, well, we had to go back. We had to go back to, it's like, to the memory, or to the childhood, or to the beginning, to some kind of nostalgia, to, it's like, because we was at a crossroads and we wasn't hearing it before. It was a mystery, right? It was as if, ooh, and I'm getting the chills right behind that, was the devil in reverse. It's as if we break free from this by coming out of this. It's like a new life coming into this. It's like soulmate connection, this soul tie, bringing us to the King of Swords, and I heard you both get rich. Oh, look at the duck. They're going to get the boat. Grand Rising, I say, 'cause ain't no morning good. Hey, Floyd Shirley. I can resonate with it. Okay, cool. Left the island and his intense energy went with him, leaving the island that much less magical. But the magic returns to the island next week. I love you. Good title, by the way. Very intuitive. Oh, I love you. It was very literal too, huh? off the other boat or just drag it with you?
I'm jumping onto the other boat.
Oh, be careful. He's jumping onto the other boat. Do y'all want to see this? I want to see this. What up, Blue Star? Alright, let's do the collective. You guys ready? Like I always say, share your reading with the collective
Small
reading.
one?
And yeah, this will give us a deeper insight to what's really going on. Let's see. Alright, for the collective. For the collective. I heard we're finally happy. And then I'm like, why are you fighting it? Are you fighting happiness? Yes, look at the 5. We're fighting it. It's like we're fighting happiness. But look at all this hope with the star. It's like so much hope. I'm getting the chills, but we're fighting happiness. One of the readings was like this the other day. They were fighting happiness. I did a short. I forget who it was, but we were we were almost fighting this. It's finally here. It's, you know, we walked away, right? It's as if we are pouring back into the earth, I hear. And we have this 8 of Cups. We walked away, bringing us to these new, a new slate, right? This whole new thing. And this in turn says that we are no longer needing a crutch, or perhaps we need to rest, sleep, and get into this 4 of Swords energy. It's as if we're all worked out. And then I seen the 8 of Pentacles like hard in this, with this in the deep subconscious. The other 8 of Wands, where this is, you know, perhaps poisonous arrows, but this is telling us to stop. You know, to stop and look. It's as if we're missing it. We're supposed to surrender to the gift of the divine. It's as if, and maybe there are all these signs where like this is pointing to it, this is pointing to it. All these things are pointing to where we need to release this, walk away from something, or perhaps we already did that. It's as if we need to just release these and accept this. You know, no longer worry about what we lost and be in the now, in the isness. You know, that was that whole reading. It's, let's stop. Maybe this is this, like, stop communication. You know, because here communication is free flowing and it's going and there's movement. And here it's almost like stagnant. Perhaps this is this. It's like this is the stagnance, and by pointing, doing all this, is pointing some kind of movement, you know, connecting. It's like we're connecting the dots, or following the signs, or being pulled in this direction to follow, where, you know, we get this cup leading to the tent, where we no longer have to fight it. See, it is. It's turning our luck around, or turning our witches. It is turning the witches around. Watch out. Witches behind. I still can't believe my eyes. Do you have any advice to help with belief, please? Well, I guess that's all about perception. I'm really thinking about this Venus and how we really started the life. You know, of looking at the both sides of this. The Libra and the Taurus. How, you know, what do we need? What is the what do we get from this need, and how do our values and our beliefs stem from that, of which we do perceive, or how we perceive it, right? It's almost like a battle fighting because we're not releasing this, or we can't be sorry, or perhaps they're not. But that doesn't mean that you can't be. Maybe we're dealing with somebody who can't contain the love. It's like I just see just pouring the love, and the love just comes right out of. It's like this. There's holes in this. What? And then it brings us to the Hangman, where we're finally seeing this from a different perspective. Maybe we're finally getting the message. Are y'all going out there? All right. Put your life jacket on. Don't go out there without the life jacket. And you two have a life jacket in your thing for y'all. I mean, he's coming back to me, so the age gap is immense. That's one reason I hesitate. But counterpart is over age of majority and a very eager beaver. And what? Come here. Well, get out the frickin' boat. Well, son, you can't with him. I thought you were a male at work. Nope. Just received a message, a song. Minding my own business, clearing out the cat litter, phone glitch, and started playing it. Toby Mac. God did it. Oh shit. Thanks for the message. I heard divine timing, and look, I split it right to the divine timing card where it's like maybe this is the part where it's like it's all connecting, where we're finally seeing that we're on the path, you know. God did it. We're celebrating. We're celebrating this. What we have. What we were holding on to. Maybe that's what it is. It's like instead of like mourning it, we need to celebrate it. Like throw a party for it. Something like this. For good riddance. I wanted to pick a thing and read this to you before we leave. Instead of pulling out a card, I'm just opening up the book. I'm going to read both of the little things, and I'm going to read the one. Mother, Pompey. Alright. That's crazy, Claire. I was hearing divine timing. God sure did. Ooh, hey, Jaden and Skylar show. How are you? The Universal Collective calling card. Yes, 777. Here we go. Ready for the collective, for the collective, for the collective. Right here. In the eyes, page number 38 and 39. Ingenuity and illumination. Illumination says, look into nature, and then you will see everything better. Albert Einstein. How funny. And ingenuity, it says, non-violence is the weapon of the strong. Betty Williams. I'm going to read it. Illumination. Stand in the spotlight of reality and see how far you have come. You have broken and expanded. You have consistently improved, adapted, quested, and vested yourself. You have reached, created, and held safe the hopes and dreams of the world. Ah, this brilliant life, shine on. So this is let go of expectations and work with reality. This says a perceived fault is exposed. Embrace it as a strength. Turn a challenge into a learning opportunity. Work with people who are not how you would like them to be. So maybe you are working with people who you're like, I would hate to be like that. Alright, I'm gonna read this too, just cause. So true. Watch the wildlife. They get it right every day, right? I heard. To behold the eyes of the Lord. Yes. Shine on, you crazy diamonds. Yeah, straight. So nonviolence is the weapon of the strong by Betty Williams. All right. It says commit yourself to lofty ideals and rise even higher. And that makes me think of um my favorite. What's his name? Watts. Alan Watts. What's his name? I think. Why am I not so sure? But he has this thing, and instead of falling in love, it's rising into love. And this is what this reminds me of, this rising into love. It says, commit yourself to lofty ideals and rise even higher. Before you succumb to the familiar, the trusted, and the same old patterns, look for way better. It's giving us a message telling us what to do, y'all. Keep looking, keep tweaking, keep yearning. There is another way, and you can find it. You are forever on the verge of epiphany. Persist. A situation requires a novel solution. Oh, welcome back. How are you? Compromised values make invention a necessity. Huh. We got compromised values make invention a necessity. Huh. A temptation to take the easier road. Acknowledge a mistake or risk repeating it. A problem solved. So you're supposed to say you're quick to tackle anything. We got it in the bag already. Alright, y'all. Yes, rise up. Do you know where Jerry is? He is my brother. 2% zero. Where Jerry is? Where's Jerry? Where's Jerry? Brother. He's in your inner child. When you play, he's there. When you're screaming and laughing, he's there. I don't know. It's your inner child. Internet. Please. Tell him, girl. 1119. Yes. Lovers. Look. You see the reflection? It's like as above, so below. Oh my God, this is so pretty. Do you see the devil and the angel? These people, how they're free here. Look at this, how beautiful this is. And this is the divine, it's almost like divine connection. Because it's like, we're not, it's like, I don't need you, you don't need me. But we need each other. It's weird. Well, we don't. So that's like the thing. It's like freedom. A double freedom. It's double freedom, bringing something together under divine timing, right? This love, this choice. Perhaps it doesn't even have to do with love. Perhaps this is combining the masculine and feminine sides of yourself, and it's like all in divine timing. That something had to come apart, so something better had to fall. And that's what the card was saying. It was like, before you commit to something, look for something better. You know? Free to go. Or genuine authenticity is the energy that will pull your ideal love to your flame. Yes, when you step into your original light and show. That reminds me, this guy I always watch, he's like, oh, well, you're dressing like all these other people, and your people don't even realize it because you're not dressing like your people. So it's like, this is stepping into your own, like you said, your authenticity, your own desired light, and in turn, like you said, like multiple flame, your people is going to attract to you. There's going to be no stopping it. Oh, really? You didn't hear that? I was just shown a wheat field. It's Jerry in Seattle. I got the lovers again. This is where Jerry is, I swear to God. You asked it before, and again, 420. He getting high. We do get to choose. Yes. Yes, it's a choice that we make. And it's really a choice. The choice is really breaking the chains, really freeing ourselves from the desire. That's the choice, or that's the true connection, is when is being free in the connection. That's the real connection. Yeah, you gotta rewind it. I don't know what I say. I just seen 420 and then I see 911 911 again, so perhaps it is a like emergent. Jerry veteran is my partner hiding me something. Angeli, temperance, and the sun. Look, you see the sun? It's like coming here and coming here. It starts with chaos. Perhaps we do have to take something out for this sun to shine higher. It's like we're on the wrong path, or perhaps this is the way to go to get back on the right path. Perhaps we do have to let something go. It's connection. Everything says let it go, let it go, let it go. But you don't want to. 911, yes. What does 911 mean? Oh, maybe you're not from America or the United States. But 911 is the number we call here for an emergency. 911, call the police. 911, call the ambulance to come tell them pick up the people. Call the ambulance and have them pick up the people. I know, don't you love them? They love me. I'm gonna go hug trees today. I'm gonna go hug wet trees. I'm gonna go hug wet wood, wet work. Yeah, okay, these cards blow out again. So it's a definite new love. Look, new love with this magician. Powerful. It's almost like straight from the divine, straight from God. This is a new love that drops right in your cup. Perhaps it is a surprise with the devil in reverse, but it's like a desire. It's almost like this Mars and Venus, or this Venus. It's like opposites attract. And you know, with the 10, oh, I got the chills. We are, it's as if we're deciding on how to end this. It's like we're in this ending, but maybe this new beginning after this ending, and it's like, oh, now what? It's like, oh, do I go here? Maybe this is, oh, I'm stepping into the beginning, but I'm still feeling the past. And it's like this back and forth type thing with the page, and perhaps this is it. And this is it, the final decision to let the past go, to break free from it, because this is the only thing holding you back. And I heard justice will be served. Find your center. Yes, you can rewind, you can watch this over. Look, theoretical wet work. I am asking if Jerry was enlisted, military, CYZ, wheat fields, and by trafficking, hip. Yeah, BC. I freaking love you, BC says. Wheat kings. Perhaps. Because the king of wands came out. That is funny. Together, birds love it. Alright, y'all. I'm hanging up. It's about the fallen veterans. No. No military. Although our father he was a pilot in World War II. Oh shit. Maybe that's what you're picking up on, theoretical wet work. What are you eating?
Sandwich.
Oh,
You hungry?
yeah. I'm getting there. I need ice cream. Where's
Stop
my
eating.
dad?
He's still fishing over there somewhere. I was hungry. I have to come back.
I know.
Because I have to charge my
Wow. All right, y'all. Love you. I gotta go eat. So perhaps the wheat fields are a message from your dad. Yes. Yes. Put it all together. You can rewind it. And I don't know how you could see the comments, but I know that you could see the comments from the computer again. I don't know if you can from the phone. I see that he does. Yes. Thank you, Bomb City Flower. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for your likes and your subscriptions, all your comments and your love. Yes. Hope you have an awesome day, too. Magic. Magic, magic. From the mountains. The magical mountains. Go hug some trees. Love you, Jeru's Jeru. Thank you, BC. Yes, much love to one and all. Love you guys. Thank you.